Hi buddy, welcome to a new series with me, well, series kind of variation on a theme. So obviously I do mod spotlights from time to time, and it's come to my attention really that over the years we've been looked at mod spotlights, and the big mods, the Tinker's Constructs, the Thorncraft, the Blood Magic, the Ender IO, they all get covered by the usual suspects doing a mod spotlight, and that's fine and dandy, and obviously they're the big interesting mods. So, but it occurs to me that going through the Curse catalogue, as I do when I'm looking for mods, and looking for mods from either mod packs or looking for mods to spotlight, there's an awful lot of mods, an awful lot of little mods, the mods that kind of slip under the radar. The mods that are too small to do or merit their own mod spotlight. So this mod spotlight and the series of mod spotlights that follow it is for those guys. This is a mod spotlight for the little guys, the little mods that don't need or don't merit, or too small to merit a decent sized mod spotlight. Anyway, without further ado, enough waffling from me, let's get on with it. So we've got 4 little mods to look at, and the first mod we are going to look at is Notes by Chaos YR. Notes adds nothing to the game. There's no blocks, there's no items, there's no nothing. What it does add is a hotkey, N, and it allows you to create notes, and we can have all sorts of good notes. Interesting note from there, save, and done. Now you can have as much as you like. We can take this one, we can pin it, and if we pin it, it stays on screen, so we can make a little shopping list of things we need to do. Nice. Let's carry on then. So that is a really handy little one. It doesn't have any blocks in the game, there's nothing to tick, none of that clipboard from Bibliocraft, which I've personally had problems with. And you can do various stuff and copy and paste and all this kind of thing. Anyway, let's move on. So the next mod which adds items is Bottled Milk by Ferret Tomato. There's an origin behind that name. I don't know what it is, but there is definitely an origin. So Bottled Milk adds this stuff, a milk bottle. And what's a milk bottle? Well, if you take a bottle of milk and a glass bottle, you get a milk bottle. Of course, it's a bucket of milk. So if you take a bucket of milk and 2 glass bottles, you'll get 2 milk bottles. That doesn't follow through for 3, by the way. 2 is your maximum. The nice thing with milk is it stacks to 16, and this really addresses that need. You know, if you're going out, you're going witch hunting in the swamps or something like that, or you're trying to work on a witch farm and you're carrying a milk bucket, and it's a pain because your milk buckets don't stack, and it just seems such a waste. So these, you can carry them around, but we don't stop. Oh no, Ferret Tomato does not stop with a milk bottle. Add gunpowder to your milk bottle and it will give you a splash milk bottle. So you don't even have to drink it, you can just throw it on the ground. And if you think you're going to be doing, oh, I should probably turn my sound down a bit, I'll do that separately. If you combine it with Dragon's Breath, you can also have a lingering milk bottle, which will obviously give you the milk effect and a lingering potion. So just as proof of evidence, here's a splash milk bottle of things. So we shall, we've got slowness, and now we haven't. Brilliant little simple mod. Alright, next mod, Carry On by TS Chip. So, where's that parrot escaped again? No, it hasn't. There's nothing more annoying than wanting to move things from A to B to A to B. So, got a chest, we've got a note block there, there's a shulker box. These are all entities which would normally, you can't break and pick up. What Carry On does is allows you for any tile entity, that, well, almost any, to shift right click, you can pick it up and you can have a plod over and you can pop it down again. You can go and grab your minecart I mean, obviously you could break that and pick it up. You want your enchanting table, you have to be in range, you can't just do it from a long range. You can bring that over here. Similarly, we could do the, if I get the right thing, we can get the hopper. Now the hopper does actually remember it's facing, so that's still facing that way. And ender chest, not a problem. You know, pretty much all of these things, and probably more that I've not even experimented with. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, 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 it does not. Ever wanted to move an animal and they've been a complete pain? Well, with the exception of how wrong this probably looks, not so bad when you're doing that. There we go. I'm carrying my parrot along. You can pick up any animal you like and take them where you want and pop them down. And there's a little happy parrot there. If you haven't guessed, room 112, and the parrot is a dead giveaway. Now, you can do your ocelot. It just looks very wrong. Cow, you're obviously very strong. Now, if you ever wanted something to look bad, this just does not look right. Donkey, carry a donkey. Yeah, spank your ass. It's quite heavy, this donkey, though, it has to be said. And yeah, Carry On by TS Chip. Really simple mod, that's all it does. And finally, last mod out of the box is Lever and Light Button Lights by Creedzel. Now there is a third item in this mod which is not craftable yet, it's still experimental, which is a button light. But this, take a torch and a glass block will make you a glass block light. What does a glass block light do? Well, if you right click on this particular thing, it will light up. It will also emit a redstone signal. Pretty cool. Similarly, if you take a glass block and a stick, you'll get a glass lever light, and that lights up the same, and it also emits a redstone signal. Very simple. The toggleable button light is the one that is causing him a bit of grief. But yeah, so I think you'll agree. 4 very simple mods, all of them adding something to the game, which personally I think some of them, I mean Carry On, I think might be something I would be interested in my own pack. I'm not entirely sure because I do tend to right click on things, but for the most part I would definitely use a great deal of these things. And you know, just the ability to do that. I mean, bearing in mind that could also be full. I'm not doing it justice here because I didn't put anything in the chest, but you know, just the ability to move things around is brilliant. As per usual, all the items, mods and descriptions and links and everything are in the description below. So until the next one, thank you very much for watching, guys, and bye for now.